Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the escalating trade conflict between the US and Canada. As tensions rise, with the US set to impose hefty tariffs, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has stepped up with a strong response. In this video, we'll break down the key points to understand this trade war and its implications, not just for Canada and the US, but for the world economy as well. Here are 7 important points you need to know. 1. How will this affect us? First off, let's talk about consumers. On both sides of the border, these tariffs are going to hurt. According to Trudeau, American consumers can expect increased costs on essential goods. In the US, you might see higher prices for items like food, household products, gas, and even cars. On the Canadian side, the tariffs imposed by the US will be felt across the board, from the auto industry to energy and agriculture. For consumers in both countries, it could mean higher living costs and limited access to products. Think of it like this: your grocery bills might go up, and your favorite American-made products could cost more or be harder to find. 2. What are the economic stakes? Beyond just consumers, there's a massive economic stakes here. The US and Canada share one of the largest and most prosperous trade relationships in the world. According to Trudeau, imposing tariffs disrupts a long-standing partnership that goes far beyond just trade. The US depends on Canadian resources like oil, natural gas, and rare minerals, and tariffs will disrupt these vital supplies. With billions of dollars at stake, both sides need to be cautious. A prolonged trade war could result in significant losses for both economies. 3. Canada's countermeasure, a $155 billion retaliation. Canada is imposing 25% tariffs on $155 billion worth of American goods. This includes things like beer, bourbon, fruits, furniture, and even everyday items like household appliances. For consumers, this will likely mean price hikes on a variety of American-made products. Trudeau has made it clear that this is a targeted response designed to hit American industries hard, while still allowing time for supply chains to adjust. The strategy here is clear. Canada isn't backing down easily. For the impact on workers and businesses, the effect on workers and businesses in both countries will be significant. For the US, auto manufacturers, steel workers, and agriculture producers will feel the pinch as tariffs increase production costs. The Canadian response, though, will also hit American exporters hard, which could cost jobs in industries relying on access to Canadian resources and markets. Both sides risk job losses in key sectors if this trade conflict isn't resolved. 5. Is there hope for reconciliation? So, can these two countries patch things up? Trudeau's speech ends on a hopeful note, calling on both nations to remember their shared history and partnership. He emphasized that the US and Canada have been allies for decades, fighting together in wars and helping each other during natural disasters. Trudeau is clearly hoping that diplomacy will win out over tariffs, and he called for Canadians to stay united in this challenging time. While tensions are high right now, it's crucial to remember that trade wars are never permanent. With enough dialogue and compromise, both countries could come to a resolution that benefits everyone, especially if they focus on their mutual interests and economic ties. Conclusion: to sum it all up, the US-Canada trade war is a complex issue with wide-reaching consequences for consumers, workers, and businesses on both sides. While it's hard to predict the exact outcomes, it's clear that neither side wants to face long-term damage. Diplomacy and mutual cooperation are the keys to finding a way out of this conflict. Conclusion: let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think these tariffs are justified? Or is there a better way? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, trend lightly.